Recent research conducted by the Australian Communication and Media Authority indicate that malware is on the rise. However, despite this fact, over 18% of Australians aren't properly protected. Bruce Matthews, Manager for the e-security at ACMA, joins me today to discuss this problem. Hi Bruce, thank you for joining us here at Undercurrent today.
Hello Jacinta, pleasure.
Can you just outline the AFI Initiative for me?
The AISI Initiative, or the Australian Internet Security Initiative, is a partnership with internet service providers to report malware infections on their networks to their customers, so their customers can take action to remove those infections.
So how does the AISI protect internet users from malware?
The customer's internet service provider will provide them with an alert that they have an infection, give them some indication as to what type of infection they've got, and will generally assist them to remove the infection.
So how does the number of infected IP addresses compare with other years? Has there been an increase?
There has been quite a rapid increase over the first 3 months of this financial year. Previously, there has been about 16,000 infections reported per day over the last 2 to 3 years. But currently, we're reporting, on average, about 35,500 infections per day.
Well, that's quite a few.
It is quite a few, and it's an indication that people need to be vigilant in protecting themselves from malware. We've also done some research, and we recently released a research report that showed a lot of Australians don't believe they will be subjected to malware. I think 49% of Australians said it was unlikely they would be infected.
Have you ever had a computer virus or anything at home on your computer? I wouldn't know, to be honest. I think mine does, but I don't know how to fix it.
Before I've had like Trojan on my computer, but that's years ago, but not recently.
Okay, and what did that Trojan do?
Didn't actually really have any effects. Managed to get it off the computer pretty much straight away, so didn't notice any effects at all.
I honestly don't know. I just keep getting porn ads popping up and I can't get rid of them.
Okay, so how can people protect themselves against malware?
They can protect themselves by, as I said, making sure they use reputable anti-virus, anti-malware software. They can also protect themselves by being vigilant in terms of where they visit on the internet. If a site looks suspicious, perhaps they shouldn't be visiting that site. You should also be very wary of attachments in emails, and if an email comes to you from an unknown source, you should definitely not open that attachment. And you should be also very vigilant in terms of clicking on links in emails that come from unknown sources as well.
What type of things can malware do?
It's quite varied, the harm that malware can cause. It can cause harm to you through stealing the personal identity information on your computer, which can be your login details for your internet banking, for your online accounts, for other personal activities you undertake. It can also mine your computer, have access to your email account, your web browsing history. However, there's another problem with malware as well, and that is that if you're infected, you're going to be causing harm to other internet users, because collections of infected computers are aggregated into what is known as a botnet, and they can be used to cause harm on the internet, attack websites. They can also be used to infect other internet users. So it's very important for both protecting yourself and protecting others.
We had to reboot it. I can't remember now. It was a long time ago. It wiped some of my computer out anyway. So
You make sure you're differently protected now?
yeah, definitely.
Have I think what it's called now. I do have an antivirus on there, but I can't remember the name of it. So.
Okay, and do you update that regularly?
Yes, I do. So Trend Micro, and it's upgraded every 12 months.
Oh, there was something funny happened a year or so ago. I can't remember how I resolved it now. I think I just had to download a patch and that fixed it up for me.
Now, does the ACMA have any policies about catching the people who cause and spread malware?
Most internet-enabled malicious activities are actually a breach of a crime, and it's not the ACMA's responsibility in these cases to pursue these issues. It's more the role of the Australian Federal Police or state police forces.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much. So that concludes our interview today, and thank you for joining us on Undercurrent.
Thank you, Jacinta.